Today we're going to figure out the perimeter and area of a rectangle. To find the perimeter and area, first we must draw a rectangle. If we were given information about the rectangle, such as the width of 8 and a length of 5, we would make sure that we shade the units that represent a width of 8, and width is our horizontal direction. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rectangle has 5 units long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, so I don't even need to count 8. I can just go ahead and make my lines equal, and they're also parallel. And then I can draw the vertical line on the opposite side of the length, which would also be 5. I want to go ahead and label the width is 8 and a length is 5. I use this cursive letter L just to keep it from looking like a 1. Then I can use my perimeter formulas that we have learned about. I know that the perimeter formulas are the width plus the width plus the length plus the length. If I use that formula, I substitute my value of the width, which is 8, and my value of the length, which is 5, and I put it in the formula. So it would be 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. Then I combine my add-ins to make it a little bit easier for adding. So 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 5 plus 5 is 10. That gives me 26. So I know the perimeter of this rectangle is 26 units. And if I counted the units, I would get the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Of course, 26 units. There are other ways to do the formula for perimeter as well. Another perimeter formula is twice the width plus twice the length, or 2 times. So 2 times, and again my width is 8, plus 2 times my length of 5. That would give me 16 plus 10. Notice how my add-ins are the same, which equals 26 units. I could write it a third way, where perimeter equals twice the length plus the width. That works as well. So I would say 2 times. I know that my length is 5, my width is 8, and with order of operations, we always do numbers in parentheses first. So 5 plus 8 is 13. 2 times 13 equals 26 units. Now I move on to finding area. Area is the measure inside of the rectangle, whereas perimeter was the measure outside. So if I wanted to, I could count all of these boxes. 1, 2, all of my square units, I should say. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 in every row, and I have 5 rows. Well, that seems like a multiplication problem to me. Well, there's 8, and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Well, that took a while. Instead, I would rather use my area formula, where I can use the number in each row times the number of rows to find my solution. So I know that the area formula is the length times the width. The length of this shape, if I look at my diagram, is 5. The width is 8. So I plug in the values for the variable. So area equals 5 times 8, which is 40 square units. And it's important that you label it square units because we're talking about how many squares would it take to fill this shape. If each square was 1 unit by 1 unit, how many squares would it take? And that is how you find the area and perimeter.